Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we are joining Mom from Momdaslifehandmade and Marie from Marie's DIY in their Usefull DIY challenge. For this month you have to do something with glass. If you want to see what I will make of this jar with vegetables, of course when it's empty, I have an empty jar. If you want to see what I will make of this jar, stay tuned. Here you see the jar is empty, and of course I will show you how I clean it up and what I will make of it. My plan is to make something from Rae Dunn. Here in the Netherlands we never ever can find something from Rae Dunn. It's only in some parts of the world, I think, Rae Dunn, at least not here in the Netherlands. So I will do again. I already tried a little planter a couple of weeks ago, but this time I will try to make something of this glass jar from Rae Dunn. So I hope it will turn out right. So let's start. So this is what I will need for this challenge. These two little candle holders I found in the thrift store. They were only €1.25. €1.25. I can better say that. So I really love the detail, but of course I will paint them. Here you see already my jar. I already showed you earlier, and this paint I will use, I don't know if I will use the light blue. It's from a brand here in the Netherlands from Hornbach. I don't think it's very familiar around the world, but here in the Netherlands. And of course I use a little light green and of course some light creamy color. So I'm not really sure what color I will use, but I will show you in a moment. So I think I'll probably use the creamy color. So you will see in a few moments how easy it is to paint a little thrifted item and make it in something new. So everyone can do it. I'm not someone I am creative, but not so creative like some other people are on YouTube, but you still can see on me that it is very easy to make something which is old to make in something new, in your own taste, in your own way you like it. It's very easy to do. Just buy some cheap paint and you can make it in any color you like, what's fitting in your decor. I never use very expensive items or expensive paint, or and you can leave it just in the creamy color, but a lot of people on YouTube always give it a distressed look. If you like that, it's very easy to do a little bit of paint to make it a distressed look. That's not the look I'm going for this time. But you see, it's a very easy way just to make something old into something new. And for the challenge from Momdas and Marie, I have to paint also the glass jar, but I just thought I'd show you also this little candle holder, and to show you how easy it is from make something. You don't even have to be so creative. You just can use something old and make it into something new. So I will finish this one and I show you in a moment how I paint the glass one. Here is a glass jar I'm going to paint. It's just a simple, like I'll show you earlier, it's just a simple jar from the vegetables, of where the vegetables were in. So it's very easy, doesn't cost anything, and you can make it in your own decoration. You see on my table, I always find a way to get my whole tablecloth on the paint. That's why I'm always using an old one for my painting. I think this one needs 2 coats, but I think you understand a little bit which way I'm going with it. So here you see on the jar I already did with some pencil. I already put the word fall on it. The way I think Rae Dunn is doing her letters. She has typical letters. So, and now after this I will make them in the black color, and I'll show you in a moment. So this is how it turned out. I think it looks a little bit on the Rae Dunn, but of course it's not the real Rae Dunn. But I did my best, and I show you in a moment how I decorate this glass jar in my display. This is how my little display turned out. You see here I will tell you now how I made my display. I only used a wooden cutting board, just a simple wooden cutting board. It was only €3 here in the Netherlands, and of course it's in the Action, and it is a little bit the same shop like you have the Dollar Tree. I already did have this little wreath, and I did some little black and white buffalo check on it. This little ribbon of the small ribbon I ordered online by AliExpress. They were for 5 yards only €3. So, and it's a very thick ribbon. So if you like ribbon, go check AliExpress out. I know sometimes it does take a while before it's by your home, but of course the price is a really great deal you always have with AliExpress. So I did 2 little wreaths in the buffalo check. Of course 2 little birds on it. Here you see my painted little candle holders I showed you earlier. I put a greenery ball on it. Here you see a little sign on a little wooden cutting board. I already used it earlier also in my decor, but I really love it, so I used this again. Here you have my pumpkin. I painted it light green, and of course my DIY, it's the fall Rae Dunn jar, which did cost me nothing, and of course I put a little ribbon on it also from buffalo check. So I hope you enjoyed how I made my little display with a simple glass jar from the vegetables. So it's everything what you see here didn't cost me almost nothing. Everything was in the house, and I didn't have to buy anything. And for someone who likes it, I show you in a moment with a little hydrangea color how you can change your display in a whole nother display only to change the color. But for everyone who who thinks it's this is enough of the bad English, I will thank, of course, I will thank Momdas and of course Marie for hosting this lovely challenge of the month of July. So, and I see you all in another video. But for everyone who likes it, I will show you in a moment how you can change it in a few touches. You see, here in the Netherlands I bought some rope. Rope is with lights. I will show you a little bit closer. They were only $2.79. So I bought the rope. It's always something So you see, you only use one hydrangea. It's, I think, with the Dollar Tree there are $1 all every hydrangea. So you can use for $1. You can everywhere in your decor can give a little touch of the color you will use for your decor for the coming fall. So, and if you still like it, you can use the rope with the lights. For everyone who likes it, but the rope is longer than I thought that it would be. So you can put them in your decor. I should have done this earlier. And of course I will make sure that the rope is even on the other side. So you see, in a few little touches your display can change for another moment. So this is how my display turned out, with a little couple of touches. A little light rope with some light in it, some little chicken or rooster, I don't know if you call it, I think it's a rooster this time. And I just put some touches of hydrangea in it. So you saw me cutting the hydrangea, so you only have to use one hydrangea, and you can in your display you can already give some pop of color in your display, which is with his suiting to your decor. I'm sorry, this is not my day. Dutch and English are two different languages. So you see here I just did a touch of orange for a little bit of the fall, and of course I still use my glass DIY fall jar. So I still hope you enjoyed what I made of my display, the first one or the second one. Leave me a comment down below if you like my explaining how I decorated it. I know my English is not that good. I know it isn't. Even I get some sweet comments that it is, but it really isn't. I know it is, but I do my best. If you like that I explain what I'm doing, leave a comment down below. If you like more of these videos when I explain what I do and in the cheap way I do it, but most of my decors are only in the cheap way. So from here, from the Netherlands, I wish you all a beautiful, beautiful day. Take care of each other, and I'll see you in another video. Love from us. Bye.